There we go. BGM. I hope this works. There we go. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. Yo, Pinky! That was some timing. I've literally just started stream. Fuck. Yo, hey, how's it going? Let me give you a quick shout out. Yo, Inky, how's it going? Literally caved and we're playing Sudoku. Let me just check the rules for this one. Anti-knight, anti-king, and non-consecutive Sudoku. Okay. Good to hear. How's the audio, by the way? The BGM too loud? Audio's good. Sick. Okay, so yeah, I got my like cracking the cryptic greatest hit Sudoku book, which is a bunch of Sudokus with like special rules and shit like that. For instance, this one here is Miracle Sudoku. See, there's only 2 numbers in the grid, yet it has a unique solution because it's got a couple of extra constraints. The first one is as a knight's move constraint. Oh my god, okay, what language do you want that in? I think I can do it in English or Japanese for you. English, please. Okay. Oh, okay. It's the full thing, though. Let me quickly pause the BGM for this. Welcome home, honey. Which would you like first? Dinner? A bath? Or maybe me? There we go. Is that good? Okay, anyway, this is a this Sudoku has a couple of interesting constraints. I'm glad you like it. Has a couple of interesting constraints. For instance,
If any of you are mathematicians and you're just waiting anxiously to come up to me afterwards and
sorry about that. Apparently that beat I just got like a random ass playlist here, and so not all of the songs are good, but okay. So this is anti-knight Sudoku, amongst a couple of other constraints. That means, for instance, there's a 2 here. None of these squares that are a knight's move in chess away from that 2 can also be a 2. This is in addition to regular Sudoku rules. So like this is knight moves away, but it's also regular Sudoku rules where it can't be in the same box. The next constraint we have is the king's move constraint. Very similar, except instead of knights, the moves that a knight can make, it's also the moves that a king can make. So this square here cannot be 2 because it's within a king's move of the 2. And the very last thing is the non-consecutive constraint, where you cannot have 2 consecutive numbers next to one another. So there's a 2 here, so orthogonally connected. These cannot be 3 or 1 because that would be a consecutive number with 2. And with those constraints and these 2 numbers in the grid, we can solve this. So for instance, this one is seeing... What? So one is... but there we go. This one is seeing... These squares by regular Sudoku, these 2 by the knight's move, these 2 by the king's move. And so we can have a 1 here or here in the grid. But as you'll notice, if we had it here, it would be consecutive with a 2, so this cannot be 1. Starting off with... Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. Can we clear this, please? Thank you. And... there we go. Okay, let's look at 2 next. So that's regular Sudoku there. That's consecutive with 1, consecutive with 1, so we've got 2 up here. Okay, here we go. Got 1 seeing through here. And this can't be 1 because it will be consecutive with the 2, so this has to be another 1. That one sees those squares. That's by king's move. So we've got a 1 somewhere over here. But we can't get it any closer than that currently. Oh, right, there's a 2 over here. Similar reason. Got 2 seeing through there. And this 2 can't be consecutive with 1, so there's our 2. So let's see, is there... this 2 sees here, 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 and here by knight's move and king's move. So one of these has to be a 2. This 2 seeing everything up except those. And similarly, this 1 seeing all of... Whoops. And is this a fucking... cover song by Jonathan Colton? Skip that. Playing Jonathan Colton, by the way, because his music's all Creative Commons. Also, he's a massive nerd. Jonathan Colton, you might know from the Portal 1 and Portal 2 ending songs, both of which he wrote. Oh, there we go. This 1 sees this by a king's move, these 2 by knight's move, and this 1 sees these by Sudoku. So one of these has to be a 1, and here, this is interesting, we've got a little X-wing formation here. You'll see that in both of these boxes, in rows 1 and 2, 1 has to come here or here. So if there's a 1 somewhere over here, this has to be a 1. If there's a 1 somewhere over here, this has to be a 1. The net effect of that is none of these can be a 1. Because then we're left in a situation where there's no 1s left in the 3rd row. So down here, one of these has to be a 1. This 1 over here sees this by Sudoku, and this one by knight's move, so this is 1. Similarly, we got Sudoku coming here. And then this one sees that by knight's move, so one of these has to be a 1. And now we've got a very similar situation with these 1s and these 2 1s. In the 7th row here, 1 has to be in one of these 3. This one over here sees this by knight's move, and this is regular Sudoku rules, so this has to be our 1. Whoop, what happened there? Okay, well, there's our 1. This one sees that up there, so that one can no longer be a 1. So we know the 1's in one of those. Oh, here we go. Here's an interesting one. This one over here sees this 1 by knight's move, so that can no longer be a 1. One of these 2 has to be a 1. Either way, it means the 1 in the 9th row has to be in this square here, so this one is not 1. That's the one. What else we got going on here? There's nothing there. I think 1 has been exhausted for now, so now we're going to look at 2. Okay, what's happening with 2s here? Okay, so those 2s are confined there. This 2 sees that 1 would be consecutive there, so one of these has to be 2, but that's not... Oh, wait, there we go. And then that 2 sees those. Okay, so yeah, so that 2 sees all of those squares. 2 can't be there because it'll be consecutive with 1. This square is a knight's move away from that 2, so one of these 2 has to be a 2. And a similar thing here, that means our 2 in our 9th row has to be in the 8th box, so it's not in the 9th box, and neither of these are 2. So there's our 2 right there. Similarly, we now have a 2 in that row. We have a 2 in this row. That is consecutive with 1. And that one sees 2 by regular Sudoku rules, so got a 2 there. Regular Sudoku here, and then knight's move there, so we got a 2 there. We got 2s there, so this 2 has to be down here. Oh, and then by Sudoku rules, neither of these can be 2 because of these 2 2s. So this one has to be a 2. Then this sees this 2 by Sudoku, so this is not a 2. So we've got a 2 up here, which means this cannot be a 2, and then therefore we have a 2 down here. Have we exhausted everything we can do with the 2s now? It looks like it, and we might need to start thinking about where 3 can go in this. A nice thing about these weird Sudokus like this is they often have a very set order that you can see that you need to solve them in. Like we started with 1 and 2 because they were there, and now we've exhausted them, and because we know it's a consecutive Sudoku, we know we need to go with the next number. We need to look at 3. No, we're not going to bother looking at 9 because we've got no restrictions on 9. So let's see, where are all our 2s? Oh, here we go. So this is all consecutive with 2s. There's a 2 here, that's consecutive. So then we've only got these 2 spots here for a potential 3. Now we're ruling 3 out of all of these spots here, and ruling out of there, and this isn't that useful. 2s, let's see, what else? These are all consecutive with the 2, so in the corners here, there's going to be a 3 in one of those. So one of those has to be a 3, but that's not super helpful. Here's a slightly interesting result. This square over here sees that 3 and that 3 by Sudoku, and that one by the knight's move, so that can't be a 3. Similarly, neither of these can be a 3, because one of these is a 2. And whichever one's a 2, well, it's obviously not a 3, but then the one next to it is also not a 3, because it'll be adjacent to a 2. So we can't have a 3 in any one of these 3 spots up here. So 3 is somewhere down there, which isn't super helpful, except there's not a 3 here. But I'm also forgetting about my king's move constraint. I can't forget about that. Is this actually useful to think about this? Okay, wait. 3 has to be in one of these. So if this was a 3, that would block off that, that, and that. Now there would still be one space for a 3, so it doesn't break the puzzle. Often when we're in a situation like this, we want to look at which possibilities break the puzzle, make it impossible to solve, and therefore we can rule them out, because we know this puzzle has to have a solution. Here's something mildly interesting. None of those can be a 3, so there's got to be 3 up here somewhere, yeah? And there might be a 3 up in that row. Wait, let's think about this again. We said there was 3 somewhere over there. It's non-consecutive, anti-knight, and anti-king. Also, welcome, White Tiger. Good evening indeed. Let's see. There's a 3 up there. This puzzle's still... Oh wait, here's something interesting. This is a possibility of a 3, except it's not, because that would rule out that for regular Sudoku, and that by king's move, and that by knight's move. So this one can't be a 3. We've got a 3 somewhere over here. Because if we place a 3 here, we'd have nowhere to place a 3 in box number 2. Do we have anywhere else? I don't like notating this much. It makes it difficult to see what I'm looking for, but I think I might need to. Oh wait, here's an interesting one. If this is a 3 here in this block, that would rule out 3 here, so this would have to be a 3. But then there's no 3 available in this block. So this one also can't be a 3. Can clear that, and then... And for the exact same reason, this can't be 3, except instead of knight's move, it's seeing these two by king's move. That's... Whoop. That's... No. Similarly... Whoop. Undo. There we go. Not a 3. So, okay, now we've got some sort of idea where the 3 is. It's locked into one of these 3 positions, which is slightly more useful than 5. If that was a 3, there'd be a 3 locked in there, which seems fine. Similarly there. If this was a 3, we'd have a 3 up here. Oh wait, here's something interesting. Okay, think about this. If either of these two is a 3, then we know there must be a 3 up here. So in that case, this is the 3. If this is a 3, then these two are ruled out. And so is this one, and this one's a 3. So no matter what we do here, these two will never be a 3 up here. So we can rule those out. There's only a 3 in one of those two spaces. Oh, that is a much better restriction here. And now when we look down here, we know the 3 in column 9 has to be in row 1 and 2. That's consecutive with 2. This is consecutive with 2. So there's only 2 places for 3 left. Okay, let's see. This is consecutive with the 3. This is consecutive with 3. This one sees that and that by king's move and regular Sudoku. So that can't be a 3. So one of these 3 has to be a 3. What else we got? So that can't be a 3 by Sudoku. This can't be a 3 by consecutive restriction. So one of those has to be a 3. Is that very useful to notate at the moment? Okay, well, neither of these... Seems there are wrong pencil marks because of the non-consecutive rule. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, okay, that one can't be a 1. Well, that one can't be 1. Because it'll be consecutive with 2, which then rules out this as a 1. That's a 1. Yo, Fo, how's it going? We're playing some Sudoku today. Because I wanted to. And we've got BGM because... Well, also would be a lot of silence on stream. Even if I do try to open my stupid mouth as much as possible. You're a Sudoku. Your mom's a Sudoku, Fo. I'm gonna take this outside. Are there any other pencil marks I screwed up? Or that I forgot to update? I'm not seeing any immediately. Okay, any Capson? Joke's on you, I'm into that shit, Fo. Okay, wait, so I was looking over here at the 3s. So neither of these can be a 3 because one of them's a 2 and then the other one would be consecutive with the 2. So 3 can't go there. 3 can't go there. That I was honestly expecting that to be more useful. This can't be a 3 because that sees that and that and that by knight's move and king's move. So we got a 3 somewhere over here. Is that useful? Oh wait, this one can't be a 3 because it sees these two by Sudoku and this one by knight's move. Okay, so now we've got only got 3 positions for the 3 here. Oi! I've really got to like make a specific restriction that you can't just put my name in there. Bad Vincent. How you doing, Fur? You feeling better, by the way? You were sick last we spoke, I think. Let's think about this. If this were 3, then this would be 3 and this would be 3. Either of these were 3. That's not helpful. Okay. Feeling better, but all the work piled up's killing you. Oof. Yeah, oh wait, here we go. Yeah, that's a mood. This 3 is sees this 3 by Knight's Move and this 3 by Sudoku. So this can't be a 3 because then we'd have nowhere to place 3 in this box. So we can actually just remove that. Then this 3 sees this 3 down here. That's a 3. That 3 sees that 3 by King's Move. This can't be a 3 because we'd see both of these 3s. In which case there'd be no place to place a 3 up here. Okay, so that's 3. That sees that. I was expecting this. Wait, I must. Oh wait, here we go. There's a 3 up there now in one of the in this box. In box 1, we've got a 3 in row 1, so we can't have 1 in that square. So this has to be a 3. That sees that 3. Gun about AFO. You got this. Chairs in the lounge at your campus are so uncomfortable. I think chairs in every part of a university are uncomfortable, except in the sport club rooms, or like culture clubs or anywhere like that. Remember back in Mountain Club, we had like some couches that had been thrown out or had gotten rid of by somebody's parents or whatever, and we'd like move them in. But then again, we also had a bar in Mountain Club, so it was pretty based. Oh wait, here we go. This. Sorry, you have to pay extra for that phone. If this was a 3, it would be see this by King's Move, that by Knight's Move, and we'd have nowhere to place 3 up here, so this has to be the 3. Yeah, I've closed the window once again. Sorry about the dogs. By Sudoku, that 3 sees that and that, so this can't be a 3 by Knight's Move. So one of those is a 3. Then this can't be a 3 because it would see both of these by King's Move. So this is our 3, and it sees this 3. Bark, bark. I'm your little dog, Fur. That sees that. Okay, so then down here, by consecutive, that can't be a 3, so this is 3. That sees a 3 now, so this is a 3. Alright, that sees a 3 there, there, and there. This can now no longer be a 2 because it's consecutive with 3. This 1 is now consecutive with the 2, so that can't be 1. That's a 1 because that one sees that one. This would be consecutive with the 1, so that's our 2. Okay, and I think we've pretty much cracked the puzzle at this point. Now we just got the consecutive rule, so none of those can be 4. That can't be 4. One of those is a 4. None of those can be 4 by consecutive rule. If this was a 4, it would see both of those by Knight and King, respectively. So one of these is a 4. That can't be 4, that can't be 4 by consecutive rule. So we got a 4 in one of these 3 spaces. It's not super helpful, but I'll notate it right now anyway. Those are all consecutive with 3, so they can't be 4s. One of those is a 4. Here we go. This one can't be a 4 because it would see all 3 of these, and we need to have 2 4s in column 6. We only allowed 1 number per column and row and box by Sudoku, so that's not a 4. Those are consecutive with 3, so one of these 2 is a 4. Now we've got an X-wing here. There's exactly 2 places in each of these boxes where 4 can go, and it's both in row 1 and row 2. So if this one's a 4, this is a 4. This one's a 4, this one has to be a 4. Either way, in rows 1 and 2, the 4 has to be in boxes 1 and 3. So neither of these can be a 4. So this has to be a 4. This 4 now sees this by King's move, so that's not a 4. This is a 4. There we go. These are all consecutive with a 3, so that can't be a 4. This sees this 4 by King's move, so this is our 4. There we go. By Sudoku, those can't be 4. That's consecutive with a 3. This is another 4. That now sees a 4, cannot be 4. That's a 4. This is that. Those are consecutive with 3s. This one sees a 4 down there. So one of these 2 is a 4. That can't be a 4. One of those 2 is consecutive with 3. That's also consecutive with 3, so here's our 4 here. There we go. Yo, Renessa! I haven't seen you in a stream or 2. How you doing? Glad to see you back. Is that all of our 4s? Yeah. So now we're moving on to 5s. Okay, so first here, these are all consecutive with 4, so one of these 2 has to be a 5. One of these 2 has to be a 5. So those 5 see that, so one of these has to be a 5. It's so nice to see you, Renessa. By the way, I don't know if you noticed I have a Discord. Might want to join. Thinking of doing a movie night at some point soon. Maybe this Sunday or Saturday. Anyway, these are all consecutive with 4, so this has to be a 5 here. So this can't be a 5. This is a 5. This 5 sees these by Sudoku. This one sees that by Sudoku. This is consecutive with a 4, but so by consecutive restriction, that can't be a 5, so our 5 has to be here. So okay, by Sudoku, those can't be 5s. That's consecutive with a 4. Whoop, there's our 5 there. 5 can't be there or there by Sudoku. He has a knight's move from that 5, so this is our 5. King's move, this 5 sees both of those. By regular Sudoku, it sees that, therefore that's a 5. That can't be a 5, that's a 5. King's move, it sees that. We got that 5 there. Let's see. 5 sees both of those by Sudoku, and that 5 sees that, so this has to be 5. Is that our 5s done? Yeah, it's all 9 5s. Now we're looking for 6. Okay, this is consecutive with 5. That's both of those are consecutive with 5, so this is our 6 here. Six sees that. Those 2 are both consecutive with 5. So there's our 6 there. Those are ruled out by those 6s. That's a King's move, so we've got a 6 there. 6 there, consecutive with 5s there and there, so that's our 6. That's just a 6 by regular Sudoku. Consecutive with the... Well, knight's move and consecutive with a 5, that's regular Sudoku, can't be a 6. The 6 is somewhere over there. 6 can't be there, that's consecutive with 5, that's our 6. Whoop. That's our 6 there. There we go. These 2 see these 2 6s by regular Sudoku. Knight's move there. That's our 6. And then ruled out there and there and there. So this has to be 6. That's all our sixes? Yeah. Okay, and we'll move on to more interesting Sudoku when we're done with this, but it's not going to be long. So that can't be 7 by consecutive restrictions. That's a 7. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Consecutive there. Regular Sudoku there. That's a 7. That can't be 7, so there's a 7 there. This has to be a 7 now by Sudoku. King's move there. Regular Sudoku there. Now by regular Sudoku, we can plug one in there. There, and King. So there. Regular Sudoku, that has to be a 7. It's also regular Sudoku here. Are those. That's all our 7s. Okay, now we're just looking for 8 and 9. Okay, this is consecutive with the 7, so it can't be 8, it has to be 9. That's 8. That's a knight's move, so that's 8, that's 9. That's 9, that's 8. 9, 8. 8, 9. 8, 9. 9. 8. That's going to be an 8, that's going to be a 9. That's an 8, and that's a 9. There we go. Let me pick out another Sudoku from my book here. Let me look at this table of contents. There's some interesting ones in here. There we go, consecutive snake. 65. Let me quickly change the screen so you don't see the URL. Okay, there we go. So let's look at some of these restrictions. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Our next rule is hidden snake. There is a single snake hidden in the puzzle that must be deduced. The snake is one cell width path of orthogonally connected cells that start at one shaded cell and end at the other. So one of these is the start of our snake, one of them is the end of our snake, and we've got and our snake's orthogonally connected cells. So we're going to try and figure out where it is. So for instance, that could be like a snake, for instance. The snake can never touch itself or cross over itself. So basically, we can't have a snake like this. Within the snake, every pair of orthogonally adjacent cells must contain consecutive digits. Okay, so within the snake, yeah, we're going like 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, or 4, 5, 6, etc., etc. The snake can contain repeated digits as long as they already follow the normal Sudoku rules. Yeah. And then finally, snake clues. Cells with given digits are not part of the snake. Every given digit indicates the number of orthogonally or diagonally adjacent cells that are part of the snake. I guess that's interesting. So this... Want to sleep, but you'll be lurking? Okay, no problem, Renessa. Thank you so much for dropping by. So this is a 5, so that means there are 5... So of the 8 cells that surround it, 5 of them are snake cells, 3 of them are not. So that would be 1, and then it's got 4 other ones somewhere. Or potentially like... Well, no, not like that, because that would be touching itself. You could potentially have something like that. That would still work, because that's 3 and 2 there. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so this is going to be tough. Okay, so question, can this ever be part of the snake? Potentially? Says the snake can't touch itself. Does that include diagonally? There's a question. I'm going to assume it can touch itself diagonally, just not orthogonally. Okay, so none of these are part of the snake. We might as well shade them a different color so we know they're not part of the snake. Okay, so of the 7 cells, so 2 of them are not part of the snake. 5 of them are. And of these 6, 4 of them are part of the snake. 2 of them are not. And there's no reason why we can't have 2, 3, like something like that, right? Yeah, the 2 missing cells aren't necessarily the shared ones. Okay, wait, here we go. Here's an interesting observation. This is either start or the end of the snake. The snake can't orthogonally touch itself. There are 8 cells here. We know one of them. So there's only... Oh, wait, there's 2 other cells that aren't part of the snake. So we got 5 cells that are part of the snake and 2 that aren't. One of them has to be one of these. These both can't be part of the snake because then... Because if they're both part of the snake, then the snake would be... this wouldn't be the start or the end, or it would be touching itself, which we can't have. So one of these is part of the snake, one of them is not. How are we going to do that? No, how are we going to shade that? Let's shade it like that. One of them's part of the snake, one of them's not. Okay. And one of these is not part of the snake. Okay, question. Can it be this cell? Answer, I think it can't be. I think this cell has to be part of the snake, because let's assume it's not part of the snake. We know one of these is not part of the snake, so then the other one is. So then the rest of these have to be part of the snake, yeah? And this is... So that would have to be connected there. No, this could work. Fuck, because yeah, we could have this situation here. That situation works. This would be end of the snake. That snake can like snake its way out there somewhere, for instance, and come out here. Engineered away. It's gonna be the future soon. I've seen it quite so clear. When my heart is breaking, I can close my eyes. It's already here. Okay, wait, this one... Can this one not be part of the snake? Because then both of these has to be part of the snake. And those. And then this would be the end of the snake. But it can't be the end of the snake because we know where the 2 ends are. So that's impossible. This has to be part of the snake. Okay, there's our first deduction. And for a similar reason, this one also has to be part of the snake, because if it wasn't, then this would have to be part of the snake, and that's an end. And we can't have that. So this has to be part of the snake. And then so one of these has to be part of the snake. But we don't know which one. Could both of them be part of the snake? Yes, they could. Because it could snake out like that. And we can't make any conclusions about this one, can we? let's say that's not part of the snake, and this also have to not be part of the snake, and just goes around like that. That's fine. There's no reason why it can't do that. Wait, actually is there. Can the snake exit out the top here? That's the question. Because it can't touch itself, and it needs to come past this 4, right? And these 5s. But if it comes out the top here, because this is the end and this is also the end, it has to like... It would have to like snake its way down here. And it can't snake its way up here because then it'll be touching itself. Oh, it could come up here, couldn't it? Let's see, what could we do? We could do something like that, and then, yeah, okay, fuck, yeah, no, that would work. So the snake could come out the top there. Yeah, okay, we don't know a hell of a lot here. We've made some deductions. We know one of these is part of the snake, one of them isn't. And of course, we also know 2 more pieces of the snake now. Wait, could we have something like... Would this be valid if we'd snaked up there? Yeah, it could. That would work. So yeah, no, we can't deduce that those 2 have to be connected. So at least 4 other of these has to be part of the snake. 2 of them are not. Let's ask ourselves, can the snake exit out here? Can the snake go like that? Would have to be like something similar to that. Yo, Flo, how's it going? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Maybe the consecutive restraint is an important part here. Let me look at these rules again. Thank you. Diagonally adjacent cells must contain consecutive digits. Okay, wait, that's mildly interesting, because that means the longest connected segment of snake we can have in this box is 5. Because they have to be consecutive. So for instance, these both can't be not part of the snake. Snake has to... So like that would work as not being part of the snake. Because those could be orthogonally adjacent. I mean, consecutive. Those could be consecutive. And that would work because these could be consecutive separately. But we couldn't have those both be part of the snake because these would all have to be consecutive. And, well, there aren't numbers lower than 6, or integers lower than 6 but greater than 0 that are consecutive that don't make it past 6. So... is this a useful thing to think about? That's the question. Still doesn't help us that much. Because we could still have like that, we could still have like that. That still works, that still works. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate. Let me grab my water. Thank you, Flo. This one's a real puzzler. Like you. That wouldn't work because one of the... Does this needs to be connected here or connected there? What does that tell us? The problem is it can be connected both ways. This is quite frustrating. I'm missing something. Here's a thought. These can't all be part of the snake, because once again we'd have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, which wouldn't work because we already got 5 here. So one of these has to not be part of the snake, which means one of these has got to be red. Well, no, sorry, no. One of these has to be part of the snake. Either this or this. Okay, question. If this is part of the snake, does that imply that this will be part of it? I don't think it does. This is annoying. If, for instance, we had something like this. Fuck, would have to actually snake all the way back there, and that wouldn't work. Wait. What if we had something like that? Wait, one of these has to be part of the snake, so that doesn't work. So if we come here... it could always, like... Okay, wait, think. Think. This is another cover. Yeah, let's not do queen covers or else that might trigger the copyright shit. Okay, wait, let's think about this for a second. If this was part of the snake, you have to go left, in which case everything immediately breaks because it immediately meets the end. So that can't be part of the snake. So then it has to go right. So that would have to be part of the snake as well. What the fuck is this song? Oh, there's some banger Joko tracks, but some of them suck. Oh, this one's great. Let's see. Something like that, or maybe there. Okay, that works. I was really hoping to find a situation that doesn't work. Oh, wait. We've reached a conclusion. Right. Because we had determined that these 5 can't all be part of the snake. One of these has to be part of the snake. This is part of the snake, well, then we know it's part of the snake. If this is part of the snake, then this has to be part of the snake as well. So regardless of what happens, this is definitely part of the snake here. Because it's either this one's part of the snake, or if this one's part of the snake, this one also has to be part of the snake, because that's just how the geometry works. Now we just don't know if that connects there or there. The question is, can we do something like that? Is that fine? Plan. See, if that's part of the snake, then this... No. So this can never be part of the snake. Can the snake just turn there? And have that come out there? Yeah, that's fine. What if I've got an errata for this book in my email somewhere? So let's see, we still got 6 here, and we need to... Okay, so 3 of them are part of the snake and 3 of them aren't of what remains. That's not super useful. Come for me, I'm gone. Just the accolades sitting up on my shelf. I'm a man now, and I'm sticking it to myself. Sticking it to myself. Sticking it to myself. I'm just quickly looking for something in my emails here. Oh, there's been a... Let's just see if I can just find the errata for this book. I want to see if there's anything that specifies... Two small addendums. Okay, here's more errata. Updated errata. God, there's so much errata. Can't they just like compile it in one place? 84 page and a half okay, we don't need that. Oh, there we go. There's a link to the errata page. Okay, Thermo, no, Ashbox, no, Bullseye, no. Some of the bookmarks. Okay, no, there's no errata for this puzzle. So I'm gonna assume touching just means touching orthogonally, not diagonally. Oh, this is frustrating. Let's switch to a different puzzle, because I feel like this one's going to take me a few hours to actually get. That doesn't make for a very good stream. Oh wait, there was a nice like sandwich Sudoku in here, wasn't there? Page 3. Okay, yeah, this is just a straight up sandwich. Sudoku. Let me quickly number 3.
Well, it's early in the morning, full belly, clean bum. I got my cup of Cheerios in case I want some. Jacket, hat, diaper bag, carried out the door. And I know where I'm going, cause I've been there before. There's a warm breeze blowing and it tickles my hair. And the sun shines down, everybody is there. Every day is such a good day. Then we stop off at the corner and she pulls up next to me. A sporty crimson red McLaren Techno XT. Me, I'm sitting pretty in my bugaboo frog. Swivel wheel suspension so I sleep like a log. And my 5-point harness keeps me buckled and tight. And the XT's gunning as we wait for the light. And the wheels start spinning. My bugaboo is heavy, so we're taking off slow. But once we get her going, she's got get up and go. The McLaren's got a lead, but I can see the slick spin. My wheels are big and knobby, I can feel them digging in, and we blow right by. Now we're
Damn it, how long have I been speaking with my mic off? Thank you, Jagger. Yeah, I don't know how long I've been unmuted for, so, yeah. Thanks for the follow, Zodian, and thanks for dropping by. No problem not, no problem not following earlier. Shit. How long has my mic been off for? Also, is the music better now, Jagger? Okay, cool. Neither of those can be 109 because they're in line there. Oh, that can't be a 109 because it's right by the 10, so this is got to be it because 10 can't stretch up at 5, so this is a 9. That is not what I meant to do, but... damn it, there we go. That will mark out in red, so now I've got the 1-9 in this column. No, apparently I just hit my mute button by accident at some point. Let me scroll my audio mixer so I can see my mic volume there. So hopefully I'll notice if I accidentally mute again. Have I filled in all the 1s and 9s? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so let's get rid of the red. We don't need that anymore. Okay, we're done with that clue. We're done with that clue. Oh, here we go. This is 20, so a Sudoku row has to add up to 45. We know in between the 1 and 9 we have 20, then 1 plus 9 is 10, so that's 30. So we're left with 15 outside of it, so we got 8, and this has to be 7 to make up that 15. So that clue's used. 17 over 4. What we got here? There's a couple of options for that. I'm not gonna. 26 over 4. That includes a 5. This might be more useful. Yeah, it has to be 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 6, 7, 8 in here somewhere. 10, so we've got a 3 there, so that's going to be 7 to make up that 10. But yeah, how's it going, Zeldion? Uh, 16, that includes either a 6 or an 8, and it's over 4. There's only one thing that satisfies that, and that's 2, 3, 5, 6. So this has to be a 6, this has to be an 8. And then we got 2, 3, and 5 in here. Okay, so we need something that sums to 11 in these two squares. Can't be 2, 9. Can't be 3, 8 because we've got an 8 here. So it's either 4, 7 or 5, 6. It can't be 4, 7 because both 4 and 7 see this square. So it's got to be 5, 6 out here. So now this square sees a 5, so it can't be 5. So this has to be 2, 3, and 4 on the outside. There's a 3 over here, so this has to be our 3. This is 2, 4. There's a 2 here, so that's our 2. That's our 4. 10, that includes a 2. So let's see. I believe that has to be 3, 5, yeah? Yeah, this has to be a 3, 5 pair. And the C's a 3, so this is 5, this is 3. Uh, 25, 27, so then we need 9 over 2 here. So it's either can't be 2, 7, can't be 4, 5, so it's 3, 6, yeah? So that's C's a 3, so that's 6, that's 3. That's complete, that's complete. 13. 5, 8 or 6, 7. It can't be 6, 7, so it's got to be 5, 8. There's our 8, there's our 5 because of that 8 over there. This clue's completed, this clue's completed. 17 over 4, that's... includes either a 2 or a 3. That might be a decent restriction. So, no, it's not. It gives us a ton of options. Gives us like 3 different possibilities. Okay, so that one's complete, this one, that one's complete. The 17, so that's 22, so this needs to add up to 13 over here. So 13 can be, can't be 4, 9. Can't be 5, 8, so 6, 7. It's got to be 6, 7, so this is 6, 7. This C's 8 and 7, so this has to be 6. C's 6 and 7, so this has to be 8. That's our 7. That's 5. Okay, so our only space for 5 here is here. 5 and 8. So this is going to be 8. This is going to be 5. Oh, fuck. What was my... What was my... It was this, wasn't it? You good, just hungry? Yeah, do be like that. Wait, can we check? Doesn't look quite right. Oh, son of a... Oh wait, no, the check doesn't take into account the solution. Okay. So where was my screw up here? Wait, why is there a 6 there? This should be a 5, not a 6. And I used that to conclude that this is 6, 7 in that order. It could be 6, 7 in a different order. Yeah, but this is still 6, yeah, because it sees both of those. That's still 8 and that's still 7. So this is going to be 5. Okay, so what we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. So this is going to be 8, yeah? And this is going to be 6 or 7. So this is going to be 7. This is going to be 6. That's 7. So there's our 7 up there. That's a 7. That's a 7. By Sudoku. There we go, that's a 7. Okay, so now we've got all our 7s in place. Let's see what else we've got. 2s. 2 doesn't look particularly interesting here, so 3s. 2, 3, and 4 over here. Oh, here we go. There's only one place here for 3 and it's there. That's a 2. So this has to be 3, this has to be 4. That's 3. That's a 3.
understand this particular request was born out of a movement.
So there we go, that's all
Secret
3s.
cabal, among the Twitter people and the forum people who wanted to get me to play something that I'd never played before. You sons of bitches.
This is
I
4.
actually have played this song many, many years ago in front of an audience much smaller than this because I was not.
I think this puzzle is basically done unless I
Was probably my wife,
screwed up worse than what I
my
thought.
friends, and one guy who was there by accident. So I don't know if you can really count that. And also my wife was very bored. This is a strange song, aren't they?
Here we go. One of these has to be a 2, one of these has to be a 2, so this is in place for 2
I'm
in
not sure what this one is about.
that column.
I think it's a breakup song of some kind. It was,
Oh my god, there's so much talking in this track.
Great.
Skipping. What we got now? There we go. Languages suit you better than math. Is Sudoku math? I mean, it's just numbers. But yeah, I'm not a language person myself. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so this is an 8. But not a 9, an 8, thank you. 5 and 6, so we've got a 5 there and a 6 there. That's our 5. We got... Oh, phew. Yeah, there's our 5 there, not there. 6, so where's our 5? There's our 5. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, yeah, there's all our 5s. 6s, we got one there. There's a 6 there and there. That's all our 6s in place. 2s, we've got to be almost done with 2s. Almost, not quite though. 3s we've already completed. 4s. What are you doing, Beck? Close hold Sudoku. Oh. Well, this is a sandwich. Okay, well, it's a sandwich Sudoku, so there's a little bit of math involved, I suppose. Because we were dealing with sums. If you've never played a sandwich Sudoku, the numbers outside the grid indicate, so for instance, there's a 10 here. So we've got a 1 and a 9 here, and the numbers in between 1 and 9 need to add up to this number. Yo, Ren, what's up? We're playing weird-ass Sudokus today. 5s, yeah, we've done. 6s, are we done? Yes. 7s, we're done. So we've got 8 left. Oh, here we go. We need to use the sandwich clue here. So we've got 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 15, so we need a 2 here to add to that 17 sum. Nope, not that. There we go. I have totally maybe figure box middle one. What the fuck does that mean, cat? Totally maybe figure box middle one. What does that... I don't know what that means. Explain, please. While I find a new puzzle in my book. And I would literally get in the same song except MIDI. Skip. Do we have artificial heart in here? By the way, I'm literally the BGM is literally like the one artist I listen to who like licenses everything under Creative Commons. It means Ren is smarter than me. I'm sorry, but if you've ever met Ren, that's quite an insult, fella. -1 brain cells. Little Killer Sudoku. I've not played many Little Killers, so let's maybe leave that one out because that one might fuck with me a little bit. Killer Cages. The Sudoku IQ test. Let's see what that one looks like. Killer Stoke is always fun. Ooh. That's mean. I don't like that. Those rules, that's gonna fuck with my brain. Okay, yeah, no, that's... Screen no change? Yeah, because I'm looking for a new puzzle in my book. I've literally got a book here that has URLs in it underneath. Well, it's got the puzzles printed, but then it's got URLs printed underneath the puzzles so that I can pull them up and solve them online without fucking up the book. Sorry, but no, I was just reading like a nasty ass rule added to Oivo. I see that. 40 towers. That one's a... Ooh, some of these are... Some of these are recognized and they're nasty ones. Chess Sudoku, let's see, what restrictions does that have? I like chess Sudokus, they're normally quite good. It's thermometer and anti-night. Oh, I'm not great at thermometer Sudokus, but let's give it a try. Number 40. So let's see.
Washy at Jeffy, Maddie Monroe at Jackson Van Hair, Tapote Phil Pear, New Lincoln, John Grant too. Hayes, Carter and Cleve, Hare, Cleveland McKinn, Roosevelt Taft, Wilson Hart, Coolidge, who?
How do I keep muting myself? Oh, wait, I know how I did that. When I typed in the number, I used my number pad, and I used my number pad for my OBS hotkeys. Damn it. I've got mute bound to 0. Okay, but yes, okay, so this is an anti-night thermometer Sudoku. So along a thermometer like this, the bulb will always have the lowest number, and then it's strictly increasing along the thermometer. And then it's also anti-night, so any two cells that are a night's move apart cannot contain the same number. So this can't be a 9 because it's a night move away from a 9. This can't be a 9 because same reason. Neither of these can be a 6 because they're nights move away from a 6. So first thing we notice with the thermometer, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long. So if we go along the thermometer, let me actually... Every single one of these only has 2 possibilities. So for instance, if this was a 2, it would force the entire thermometer, so it'd have to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because we can't repeat numbers along the thermometer and they have to increase. I was hoping it would be more useful, but it doesn't look... But like, they seem to sneakily avoid every single one of these. Okay, here, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is similar, but we got slightly more degrees of freedom here. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Brain. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, and 7, 8, 9. So here we've got something. So this can't be a 6. No, there we go. And it can't be a 4. So we got this as already a 5. Okay, there's something. So then this can't be 5, this can't be 4, this can't be 3. In order to make that strictly increasing, this can't be 5, this can't be 6, and this can't be 7 to make that strictly increasing as well. can't be 6, what can't be 6, 7, 8? I'm sorry, which cell? Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see. That's a night move, so no, okay, that can't. This 6 can't see anything there. That one can't. With cell 9, bottom middle. Oh, yeah, this. Yeah, no, that was a. What? Bottom middle. So we're talking about cell 9. Give me a second, my cat's going nuts to be let out. Cell 3-3. Cell 3-3, row 3, column 3. No. I don't think I've made a mistake yet. I'm hoping. Anyway, this puzzle really looks like it's gonna be an asshole. It's literally just thermo and anti-night, so I don't have any fun restrictions I can use here. Those before that one. Okay, wait, so we got this. God, this could be like what, 5, 6, 7, 8? Oh god, it could be 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, this is like no restrictions here. This is like, there's 6 possibilities for each cell. Is that correct? There must be like 5. Wait, what? Because that could be 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's got this way too many it's way too unrestricted. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Ren. We're talking about this bit here? Okay, what about it? Oh wait, you were saying can't be 6, 7, 8? It could be 6, 7, 8, but it could also be 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, no, it's got to be increasing, but it doesn't have to be consecutive. So you could have 5 then 7, because that's still increasing. It doesn't have to be consecutive. Yeah. Maybe I didn't explain that right, but yeah, it's just strictly increasing. Yeah, so 6 or 7 would work, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, Bo. Let's see, 9 can't be there, 9 can't be there because of anti-night. So one of these could be a 9. Oh wait, here's something mildly interesting. Oh, this also can't be 9 because of anti-night moved across there. Let's see, that 9 would see that and that. So, okay, so this can't be a 9. If this was a 9, neither of those could be a 9, and also because of the anti-night's move, that wouldn't be a 9. We'd have literally nowhere where we could place a 9 in this box, so we can't let that be a 9. And it's only... Yeah, shit, it's only anti-knight, it's not anti-king, or else we could rule out the thing here.
Wish I really had no emotion. I'd be like you,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
living day to day.
There we go. Again, everything on my hotkey is bound to my fucking number pad. And so, I keep on accidentally hitting my number pad because I'm just used to doing that for numbers. I was setting up something there where I was going to do something and then I never finished setting it up. I need to unbind that. Let's see. An interesting restriction of the thermos is that if you have a 9, it can't be anywhere except the tip of the thermo. Like if you put a 9 over here, it wouldn't work because you can't have anything bigger than a 9. So if a 9's on a thermometer, it has to be the tip. Which means here we've... That's not a very good restriction. That's not helpful. I don't even know why I brought that up now.
Only a moment ago we had nothing but time. Everything. Code monkey, get up, get coffee.
No. This playlist sucks. It's got some like Jonathan Coulton's shittiest like songs and some bad remixes.
Get up, get coffee.
Code Monkey got a job. Code Monkey have boring meeting with boring manager Rob. Oh wait, here we go. Oh. Here, this 5 over here rules out 5s over here. This 5 here rules out 5s over there. This 5 over here is a knight move away from that. This 5 is a knight moves away from that. So all of these are ruled out for 5s. There's a 5 right over there. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That didn't even need a thermos. We could have just done that whole time. Okay, now we've got... let's see. I've spent 10 minutes on this puzzle. I've got 2 numbers in it so far. This is excellent. Let's see. Is there anything else we can do with 5s? Code Monkey offer buy you soda. Bring you cup, bring you ice. You say no thank you for the soda, cause soda make you fat. Anyway, you busy with the telephone, no time for a chat. No, there's nothing I can do with this 5. Okay, wait, here we go. There's something with the 6 here. That 6 sees those squares, that 6 sees those squares. So 6 is either here or here. And it's, again, basically useless. That's not very helpful. Okay, there we go. There's something. 6 has to be down here in this row. So 6 is confined to up there. That's a nice move. Where's that going to be a 6? We've got one of 2 places for 6s in that box. I'm going to annotate those 6 because we don't really need it that bad. The bottom right square could be 4, 1, 2, 5, 3, 6, 6, 7, 8. 4, 1, 2, 5, 3, 6. No, it couldn't be 5, 3, 6 because there's a 6 right here. But if you transpose the 6 and the 2, I suppose they could be. But it could be a lot of things. Five, 3, 6, 5, 3, 9. What? Oh, right. 5, 3, 9. Oh. 5, 3, 9. 6, 7, 8. That looks like a valid. That looks like a valid fill-in for that, but it's not necessarily. It's not necessarily going to be that. Oh, here we've got a similar thing going on with the 4 here. 4 can't go there. 4 can't go there. So 4 has to be this row. That's ruled out for 4. That's ruled out for 4. We've got knights move there. So one of these two is a 4.
In a town in the woods at the top of a hill, there's a house where no one lives. So you take a big bag of your big city money
Oh, here we go. It 4 sees those by regular Sudoku rules. It also sees those two by knight's move. Those two can't be 4, so one of these two is a 4.
at the top of the stairs.
Put 4 in the middle, you can...
And you take a deep breath.
If you put 4 in the middle, you can put 4 in the top left of bottom square.
Light shows you something moving just inside the door.
What?
There's a tattered dress and a
Okay, he has a numbering system where you go, this is box 1, this is box 2, this is box 3, this is box 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see, 4's going across there. No, that's not helpful. In this box, 4's in one of those 3 squares. NTK. No, it's not. I was wrong. There could be a 4 up there. So... There's 6 there.
someone's carved your name into the tarnished silver key.
Oh wait, here we go. 6 can't go there. So one of those 3 is a 6. And there's nothing stopping that from being a 6. Hmm. 8, 9. This is gonna be anywhere from 1 to 5. Those can't be 6s, so one of these could be a 6. Can this be reduced any further?
Now it's late and you head downstairs 'cause you just can't sleep, so you
This one's bending my brain a bit.
and the doll disapprovingly
It's been too long since I've done like really difficult Sudokus.
you decide that you've had enough and you lock the doll in the wooden box. You put the box
Okay, he has an observation.
next to your bed
No, there's no observation to be had there. I was wrong.
as the smoke fills up your
Oh, that, yeah. Yeah, that was dumb. No, I thought there had to be a 7 here, but there doesn't. There could be a 7 over here. This could be 6, 8, 9. There's no reason why that can't be 6, 8, 9. Oh, bugger. If one of the... Wait, here we go. What we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have to have the numbers? No, we don't have to have a 1 here. Any one of these numbers could be left out and could be part of here. But I think only 1 can. Like you could have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So yeah, exactly one of those is left out. And then the rest of these are 7, 8, 9. Okay, wait, this is an actual... So we know 7, 8, and 9 all occupy this, and then one number from 1 to 6 is also in here. Check Discord? Yeah, sure. What has the cat drawn for me? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 6. Yeah, that is a valid solution, but once again, I mean, it looks valid locally, but we don't know if it's valid in the scope of the entire puzzle. We need, like, more, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, my brain's not working. We need, like, better evidence that it's there. Like, we can't just rule out 4 here for no reason. This could be 4 and then this would be 3. Like, yeah, you could just as easily argue that you have a 4 here and then 3 here and then 6, 7, 8. Like, we need to rule out, because there'll only be one solution that solves the entire puzzle. An important part of a Sudoku like this is that it has a unique solution, a single solution. So even if something looks fine locally, it won't necessarily work within the scope of the entire puzzle. But yeah, I made an interesting observation here. So 7, 8, and 9 go in. 3 of these squares are 7, 8, and 9. One of them is either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Exactly one of them. So here. So if this is 7, none of those can be 7, so that would have to be 7. If this is 8, this has to be 8. So this can't be 9. This has to be 7 or 8 over here. Because these two are the same number, or will be the same number. Similarly, if this is 8, this will be 8, and if this is 9, this will be 9. So once again, these two are the same number. So let me highlight those. So those two are the same numbers. Those two pairs. That's 8. That'll be 6, 7, 9 if that's 8. That's a 9, that's 7. And this would be what 7 left. This is... This is 8, this is 9, this is 7. And we still don't know that that's definite. We don't even know which one of these we... Oh wait, here's an observation. There we go. Okay, so we know that one of these numbers is excluded and appears in here, right? But we know it's not one of these because it's a 7, 8, or 9. So the number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 or 6 is excluded from here but comes here, but it can't be 6 because 6 can't go there. So 6 is definitely on the line. Yes? No. Wait, if we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this can't be 6, this can't be 6, 6 has to come here, but it can't go there. So this has to be 6. So therefore this is 7, this is 8, this is 9, this is 9, this is 8. Okay, there we go. We've made a deduction, finally. We've got some numbers in the grid. So these can't be 8 or 9. This is 7 and then one of these numbers. Actually, this one's 7 because this is a knight's move away. Instant go away. So now what we got here? Okay, wait, here. Oh, there we go. That 9 sees this one by Sudoku, this one by knight's move. So that, either of those can be a 9. That's my 9. What else we got? Let's not lose momentum here. Those can't be 9. That can't be 9, that can't be 9. So we've got either got 9 here or here.
You don't look interested in what I just said. If you're not listening, then don't nod your head.
This can't be 9 because it would eliminate that, and we'd have nowhere to put 9 here. Similarly, this can't be 9, so we've got 9 in one of those. That can't be it. Can we rule out any more? No, we can't. Okay. That can't be 9, that can't be 9, so we've got a 9 sitting somewhere over there. Which incidentally means this can't be a 9 because it would rule out all of those. That's still not very useful. We've got 4 places we can put a 9, yeah.
I love the shape of square things, but in my defense,
Oh, what song is it?
at the edges.
Let me just skip through this playlist a little bit until we find something. Wait, Shopvac's a good song. Let's see. We found a place to settle down. We settled down. Got your very own. I got my very own workshop in the basement. We're around staring at the wall to wall. Take field trips to our favorite malls. Waiting for the day when all the kids grow up and leave us here. Okay, here we go. This 8 sees those. Sees those by knight's move. So we got 8 somewhere over there. It's still not terribly helpful. We'll be upstairs. There's a 7 in one of those 2 spots. It's just regular Sudoku rules. We got real friends. Now even the fake ones have stopped calling. Take her out to Applebee's. Come home drunk on daiquiris and throw up on the neighbor's lawn. It's an 8 and a 9 in there. If we knew we could figure out a third number that has to go in there, we'd actually have a triple. And that would be useful. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, this has to be a 4 for the same reason this had to be a 6, because 4 can't be an excluded number. And therefore we know what the excluded number is, we know it's 5. That's not 2, that's 3, 2, and 1. Not as good. Put a light there, cause it's hard to turn. It's hard to make your left turn. Okay, so now we've got a 5 there. This can't be a 4 because we've got a 4 there, so this is our 4. Now we're making some progress. I say as we completely grind to a halt. Let's see. 2s, can I think? No, 3s, no. Now as I'm doing this, I'm remembering I solved this once before, ages ago. And I've completely forgotten everything about it. But I recall this pattern here. Now. 3 there, 4, 5, 6. 6 sees that by knight's move, so this, one of these two is a 6, which sees this 6 down here. That can't be a 6. So there's a 6 there or there. So in these two rows, our 6s are there and there. So we've got a 6 over here. That 6 sees that. So one of those two is a 6. 6 is locked into these two columns here. So we can't have a 6 anywhere over there. Oh, we've already got a 6. That doesn't fucking help. One's wrong.
The cage is very small.
Come on, give me a good song here. I haven't muted myself again. Okay. Sorry, I'm just skipping through the playlist again to find something.
Welcome to the enrichment.
What? What the fuck just happened? I was literally in a playlist and then I stopped being in a playlist all of a sudden.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science.
No, what? Why do we keep jumping out of the fucking playlist? YouTube, are you okay? Okay, well, yeah, we'll listen to this.
Hey, Tom, it's Bob from the office down the hall. It's good to see you, buddy. How have you been? Things have been
We've almost got something decent with 6s here. 3 places. God, we've got so many pencil marks all over the place now.
I think I speak for all of us when I say I understand why you folks might hesitate
Also, Ren, aren't you streaming today?
to our demand. But here's an FYI, you're all gonna die.
Screaming, all we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. Mean no one's gonna eat your eyes. Oh, yeah, but now I'm trying to do this. It do be like that. Let's see. So there's a 7 there and there. So these could all be 7s. That's way too many to mark. 8s. Where do the 8s?
Tom, but is this really your plan? Spend your whole life locked inside a mall. Maybe that's okay for now, but someday you'll be out of food and guns.
Oh wait, here we go. Oh, I've already marked out where the fucking 9s go. Never mind. I thought I thought I had like seen something that I could pencil mark in that would be useful, but nope.
Had the head for all that bigger picture stuff. But Tom, that's what I do.
Oh,
And I plan on eating you.
I thought once we got this first box, we'd actually make some progress, but nope.
We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes.
Like, that hasn't been enough to actually crack it open. I think we need to start thinking about this thermometer, maybe.
Maybe we should compromise. Open up the door.
Okay, so we know I almost used my fucking number pad again. That would have been... Again. So we know this could be 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. Could potentially go up to 6, but not because 6 can't go there. And then this could be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, can't be 7. Because there's a knight's move restriction. So this has to be strictly greater. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. No, that's okay. This could also be 8. And then this one could just be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay, except it can't be 4 because of the knight's move. This one also can't be 4. Neither can this one. None of these can be 4. This can't be 5. And this can't be 6. And I've notated this wrong. I should have used center. So let's see. 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. Yo, Tomo! It's a stream, alright. Slightly better now that you've showed up to say hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the best we're gonna get here. Can't talk much because you're working, fair enough. Nice of you to pop by and say hi. Yeah, thanks so much. This is actually ruling a 6 out here.
It's a dark and smoky place, so you can't quite see his face. He pulls you close and whispers in your ear. And he tells you he was born into some money, but it didn't mean.
Oh, there we go, Artificial Heart. It's a good song.
They gave me a test to make me the best that I could be.
I might need to bump that up a little bit.
There was something wrong with me.
Here we go.
We picked out a spot and made a hole. Wire and glass and
So that's the 2 spaces where 6 can be. These are the 2 spaces
now I can
where 9 can be.
how I feel. Got a new heart, I got a new heart, I got a new heart, I got a new artificial heart. It's not a real heart, it's not a real heart, it's not a real heart, it is a real artificial heart. There's blood on the bed, but here in my head I'm feeling fine. It's easy to sleep when I'm not buzzing all the time. So funny the way I was before. Once I was
I'm missing something here, damn it.
I see. Once I was him, but now he's me. Got a new heart, I got a new heart, I got a new heart, I got a new artificial heart.
Almost 40 minutes into this puzzle.
It's not a real heart, it's not a real heart, it's not a real heart, it is a real artificial heart.
Oh, thanks for the posture checking. I was actually like making like an L level of sitting on my chair right there. Let's see. What goes in this row? We've got 1, 2, 5, 8, 9. Remember 5, 8, so you just think about 1s and 2s in this row. Is there any restriction? No, there's no restrictions. Fuck. Literally any of these 5 cells could be a 1 or a 2. Okay, what about here? 2, 3, and 6. Well, 6 is somewhat restricted. 2 and 3 less so. By less so, I mean not at all. we can conclude is that this is a 2-3 pair here. That's also a 2-3 pair, which is interesting, but I don't think it actually affects anything. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. So let's see, 1, 3. There we go. So wait, what's left out of here? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. This sees a 5 and a 6. That sees 2, so this is a 1-3 pair. Is there anything else here? Something useful. Anything at all would be nice. Let's see what we got here. 1, 3, 6, and 7, right? Yeah, no, that's not useful. Son of... This is so annoying. Okay, there's 2 possibilities for a 6 here. This one seems restricted, so let's take a look at that. Assuming that's a 6, this would be a 6 as well, yeah? We should place a 6 here and here. This is basically just bifurcation at this point, but fuck it. It also hasn't helped at all. What about this one? Does that restrict us anymore? Place 6 there and there. How about Knights Move places 1 there? Wait, that's interesting. There's 2 possible places a 6 can be here. If the 6 is here, there's a 6 here, which rules out that, which places a 6 here. If there's a 6 here, got a 6 there, which rules out that, places 6. So there's always a 6 here. So we've gotten like 1 piece of information there. That little cheeky bit of bifurcation. It was simple coloring, but it's really blurring the line. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's A Day With Your Wife. Oh, that's a shitty song. Come on, what's with this playlist? There we go, Glass, this is a good song. But 6 was like the least useful thing to fill in there. If there was a 7, it would force the rest of this thermometer, but it's not, so it doesn't.
Shed the days like skin, pray for evenings in, hold their hands in the street when you walk them off to school. A box too full to shut, cardboard paper cut, the bleeding edge of a picture of your parents when they were cool. So much to say,
what we
I
got?
forget to start. There goes a day fading as it passes. Forget the gray.
Can this actually be a 3?
It's okay.
If that's a 3, that's a 3. Simple coloring, simple coloring. Then that rules out all of those, so this has to be a 3. Forcing a 4 there. It can't be a 3, so that would be 2, 4. Where would 3 go? 3 would go somewhere over here, right? So this would have to be a 3. Which would force a 3 here. We'd force a 3 down there and then there. Force a 3 over here. Does that in any way contradict anything? I don't think it does it? It's vaguely annoying. So we all are 3s, yeah? It seems it should be like something that's really bifurcating here. Because if that's a 3, this has to be a 2. And now we're really just... Oh, and we concluded this would have to be a 2 and that would have to be a 4. So this would be a 2. That would have to be a 2. One of those would have to be... Wait, actually this would have to be a 2. This was a 3. This would be forced. Because we couldn't have a 1 there and it's got to be decreasing, yeah? So those would be ruled out, so one of these would be a 2. So we'd have to place a 2 somewhere up here. This would have to be a 2. That would be a 2. That would be a 2. As with that. Still not seeing a contradiction here. I'm beginning to think I might hate the Solid State album. Artificial Heart is a great album. Actually, not even that great. It's just got some bangers in it. Is Dissolve the song I'm thinking of? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, as an eye. Zeno? Hello, welcome. Welcome in. We're doing difficult Sudokus badly here. What's this version I'm playing? Okay, gamer. I'm playing a, this is Thermo Sudoku with, anti-night move, anti-night, restrictions. So along the thermos we need, what's my sign? I'm not quite sure what that means. But yeah, so along a thermometer like this, the lowest number along the thermometer has to be at the bulb, and the numbers along it have to increase. They don't need to be consecutive, they just need to be greater. We've also got anti-Knight's move, so if two cells are a Knight's move apart, they can't contain the same number. And at the moment we've kind of reduced to bifurcating a little bit. I said this was a 1-3 pair, didn't I? So what if this was a 3? Doing some real bifurcation. We've already hit a wall here, there's nothing else we can... I really don't want to end stream without solving this puzzle. I suspect I may be ending stream as soon as I manage to solve it, because this one's doing my head in a little bit. I knew what I was looking for. Wait, there's 2 positions for a 6 here. Let's look at that. Assuming that's a 6. Then can we... That would be a 6. And that would be... Yeah, see, that's... We've got no contradictions here, do we? So what if this was a 6? Oh, then this would be a 6. And we'd have one... Yeah. I never really heard the song's already showed up tonight. Chiron Beta Prime, nah. Brand new sucker. That one keeps on showing up. Is Canis... Oh, Ikea's a great song. Check Discord again. Oh god.
It all began with a god named Thor. There were Vikings and boats and some plans for a furniture store. Not a bodega, it's not
This is the most cursed way to deliver a potential solution, you know that, right? Does it work? No, I can see a mistake. You've got a 4 down here, which it can't possibly be a 4. Because you've got a 3 next to it, which make that not work. I'm sorry, quirky cat. It was that or paint. Go enjoy your Pokemon, cat, and I'll probably be raiding you in a couple of minutes. Or like in 5 hours, depends how long this takes me. At the moment I don't like my odds. Let's see, let's say that's a 9. We've completely given up on any sneaky way of solving this. We just bifurcated, boys. That's not how that works. Everything up. But hard to read, so you gave up. Yeah. And if you wanted, I could have just given you the link, the URL. Yeah, no, this isn't helpful. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I hit a contradiction. I'm really hitting a brick wall like hard here. For the table for 60 bucks and a chair and a lamp and a shelf and some candles. Thanks, Ren. See you in a bit. So I saw the American dream come true in New Jersey. They got a goddamn Swedish parade. Smoking some pine and a handful of Norsemen. IKEA, making furniture for college kids and divorced men. Everyone's got a home, but if you don't have a home... Wait, I just see something I can deduce here. 5s. So there's 5s there, 5 there. So there has to be a 5 either here or here, yeah? So this can't possibly be a 5. And that can't be a 5. And it's barely useful.
There's a small town in the mountains where the streets are wide and still. There are children making angels.
Okay. Do you want it English again, or do you want it in Japanese this time, Fur? Okay. Let me get a drink of water and
cold gray light of dawn, an eagle flies, and the men are happy wearing matching ties.
Okay.
A pair of poodles,
Welcome home, honey.
finger will not bend.
Which would you like first? A dinner? Your dinner?
Female cling
A bar?
to a sexy
Or maybe
lady. This
you
party's
prefer me?
better than it seems. Warren Beatty, dear sleeping giant panda.
Okay, let's see what we got here. I hate this. I hate that I can't find what I'm looking for here.
A visit to the
That can't be a 9. It's one of those. Has to be a 9.
place to get some pie. A rainbow
Maybe the stream was a mistake.
waterfall. Ferris wheel, a carousel. The landlord never learned to spell. Someone
Should have done a crossword stream. Let's see.
top the Christmas tree, a shining star.
So what the fuck is this song?
Dwyer's rocking.
Well, Jonathan Coulton has some great songs, but he also has some trash. Was that your liking for?
Get up early when the sleeping pill wakes me. I take a wake up pill to fill with energy. I power on hard and I check my messages, but I don't have any messages. I take a driving pill and head
Let's
to my car.
see.
I drive around it because work isn't very far. I call my phone and I check my messages, but I don't have any messages. All I know, driving on drugs feels better when they're prescription. All I know is the world looks beautiful, the world looks so damn beautiful. I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now. Except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt the way that I do right now. Right now, I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now. Except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt the way
I'm about to
that
have the
I do
goddamn
right
confusion
now.
over
Right
this.
now, right now. Work is anything but quiet these days. I try to mitigate my concentration haze. I can see the day
Oh wait, here's a...
in front of me, so I take the
Oh, 5 has to be in one of these two places here, right? Right? Yes.
sour sharp pain in my
So, let's say this was 5.
just chill.
This would have to be either 6, 7, 8, or 9 in these two spaces here, but they can't be 6, 8, or 9. So the only other option for a number higher than 5 is 7, but they can't both be 7, so this can't be 5. Which means this is our 5. That's not... I didn't want colours, I wanted a number. There we go. Which makes this a 6, because that's the only other place 6 could be here. Don't stall out immediately again, please, puzzle. Oh, wait, here we go. This can't be a 6 anymore, so this is our 6. So this can't be 3. And this can't be 7, so this is... okay. We're getting somewhere. Maybe? Are we in fact getting somewhere? Oh my god, did we just stall again? 5 can't go there. So there's a 5 in one of those two spots, yes. I have another glass of wine and I know it's a stronger when you don't gotta share it with someone. 478. 478. Fuck. Five goes in one of these two spots. I would really appreciate it if I could continue to make some progress. Please, puzzle. Help me out here. I don't know those can be a 5. This can't be a 5 because they'll right now we would rule out everything there. So one of these is a 5, yes.
In a town in the woods at the top of a hill, there's a house where no one lives. So you take a big bag of your big city money there and buy it.
There we go, that's a good one. But yeah, let's see. Is there any reason why this shouldn't be able to be a 5?
Tom Cruise is so in love with Katie. At least all his people tell him so. And
We're not seeing an
that
immediate
she's
reason,
a very special lady. It's probably not the way he'd choose to go. But a lifetime of long looks would
because too much distraction. Good thing that he's not gay anymore. Tom Cruise is so crazy. Just be glad it's him, not you. If you had Tom Cruise's troubles, you might be Tom Cruise crazy too. You'd flash your big white shiny smile. You'd buy expensive shoes. You'd be the only man on earth who couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. Oh no, you couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is always getting older.
Right, here's a thought. Can this be a 4? Because then, once again, these two need to be higher than 4, so it would have to be 5, which can't be. 6 can't be. It could be 7. It can't be 8 or 9. Once again, they can't both be the same, so this is a maximum value of 3.
And he knows someday he'll have to play an old retarded grandpa. Well, someone younger plays his sexy son.
This is 3, this has to be 8 and 9.
Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise.
Because there'd have to be a 7 in one of these, and I would see that by Night's move.
If you had Tom Cruise's troubles, you might be Tom Cruise crazy too. You'd flash your big
And if this was a 2, one of these could be a 3. It could be 3, 4, it wouldn't have to be 4, 7, that's fine.
Couldn't enjoy
Enjoy
Tom Cruise.
Oh no.
You couldn't enjoy
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise hopes somewhere there's a place for him. 'Cause he's
Not of this world anymore.
somewhere
We're
in
in
some
some secluded castle.
Poor
Poor Tom Cruise sits staring at the wall.
And
The outside world is always such a hassle. Sometimes he won't go out at all. Yo, Fleur, how's it going?
there are millions who know his name. Everybody knows him.
Oh, wait, there we go. That can't be a 4 because of that.
He feels so alone. Tom Cruise is
Tom Cruise crazy. Just be glad it's not you.
If you had Tom Cruise,
You're still awake, Fleur. Isn't it quite late for you?
Tom Cruise crazy too. You'd flash your big
Wouldn't it be like 3 a.m. for you at the moment?
buy expensive.
You're gonna go sleep? Okay, I thought so. Have a good sleep. Sweet dreams.
Tom Cruise, oh no, you couldn't enjoy
Thank you for stopping by. This puzzle is like pulling teeth. Thank you. It's been great having you here. Means a lot that you show up so often, Fleur. Thank you. Fuck, I've been singing, haven't I? Thank you.
Chances are your pants are not as fancy as the pair of very fancy pants that Mr. Fancy Pants will wear. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? And how we laughed and laughed, except I wasn't laughing.
There we go, this one's fun.
Washington came first and he was perfect. John Adams kept us out of war with France. Jefferson made a Louisiana purchase. In 1812, James Madison kicked the British in the pants. James Monroe told Europe they could suck it. John Quincy Adams looked just like his dad. Andrew Jackson got rid of all the Indians. Van Buren served one term, but he wasn't bad. William Henry Harrison died early. John Tyler annexed Texas from Mexico. James K. Polk fought Mexico to keep it. Taylor was a Mexican war hero. Fillmore gave a boat to Commodore Perry. Pierce repealed the Missouri Compromise. Buchanan saw the Civil War begin.
Oh, here we go. Here's something.
Lincoln saved the Union, then he died.
This can't be a 7 because it would rule out all of these 7s in this box. This one can't be a 7 because of that. So 7 has to be somewhere over here. Similarly, down here, 7 has to be in one of these. So 7 has to be somewhere over here. It can't be there because that's 2, 3. It can't be there because that's a 7. So this is a 7. So this is an 8. Whoops, not 9. There's an 8, and this is a 9.
General Grant enjoyed a drink or two.
So this now has to be 8. This is 9.
Garfield was assassinated
This is
in
9.
1882. Arthur suspended
Okay, now we're
Chinese
making some.
immigration.
Now we're making progress.
Cleveland
That
made the
can't be
railroad
7.
people squirm. Harrison signed the Sherman Antitrust Act. Grover Cleveland served another term.
One of these needs to be a 7.
McKinley kicked the Spanish out of Cuba. Roosevelt was handy with a gun. Taft was big and fat and had a mustache.
One of those has to be 7.
Wilson kicked some ass in World War I. Harding said let's
That can't be 7. That can't be 7. One of these has to be 7.
Coolidge made the roaring 20s roar. Hoover screwed the pooch in the Great Depression.
That can't be 7.
Roosevelt beat the Nazis in the war.
That's... Oh wait, there we go. There's something in this column. There's only one place where 7 can go.
Truman dropped the bomb on Hiroshima.
Oh, so this is a 7.
Eisenhower kept the commies well in hand. Kennedy was killed by a magic bullet. Johnson murdered kids in Vietnam. Nixon was a sweating, filthy liar. Ford gave Nixon pardon for his crimes. Carter lusted in his heart for peanuts. Reagan won the
1,
Cold
2, and
War
3.
and lost his mind. George Bush Sr.
Do we have
poked
anything?
Saddam
Nope.
Hussein. Clinton gave an
1,
intern
2.
a cigar.
Oh, that can't be 8 or 9. So this is an 8, 9 pair over
Legacy is a
here.
work in progress. That is all the presidents so far. In the year 2005, we're out of
1,
money.
2, and 5 needs to go here somewhere.
Somewhere surely freedom's on the
And
march.
this needs to be 1, 2, or 3.
I don't like to make political statements.
That just like last lyric always cracks me up. Just, I don't like to make political statements. And then silence. There goes Smoking Monkey was pretty decent. Yes, 1st of May.
I woke up
This morning, I had a scone and a large house blend.
Then
In a little conversation with my squirrel and chipmunk friends. Said I'm sick and tired of winter, and I wish that it was spring. Then a little fella named Robin Redbreast began to sing. And he sang, "Ooh, child, what you think the cold winter's gonna last forever? Ooh, child, now's the time for the people to get together outside. 'Cause it's the 1st of May, outdoor fucking starts today. So bring your favorite lady, or at least your favorite lay. The water's not cold, baby, dip in your big toe. Maybe I'll see you in flagrante delicto. Grass below you, sky above. Celebrate spring with a crazy little thing called fucking outside." Oh, I love this song. For the information, I cried a little when he flew away. I watched an episode of The People's Court and I tried to plan my day. I called up my old lady. She wasn't home, so I called my girl. Asked her if she'd like to join me as I entertain the world. Okay. We're making some actual progress here though. 2, 3, and 6. 2, 5. But it's still annoyingly stubborn. The puzzle's not breaking right open. One of those has to be a 1. And any of these could be a 3, which is annoying. If we have a 2, 3 pair here. Wait, this one can't be 1. Oh, this has to be 1. Oh, fucking outside. So there's a 2, 3, but a 1 here. One of those is a 1. Met all kinds of people and we fucked everyone. We fucked a lady who sells ice cream. We fucked a man with a tan Sharpay. Everyone who needed fucking, well, they got fucked today. That can't be a 4. So that's a 4. Still surprisingly stubborn on this puzzle. There's a 4 up there somewhere. Wait, that's actually a 4-7 pair, so this can't be a 7. Oh, we can actually notate that. 4-7. Two, 3, and 8. There we go, so there's our 8 there. This is a 2, 3 pair. 2, 3, 5, and 1 in here somewhere. It's not very helpful at all.
I am glad to be shopping here with you. I will sit on this chair till you're through. I will wait with your purse. I won't wander off and leave it. I am glad to be shopping here with you.
Okay, what we got there? We got 1s.
I'll be fine by myself.
Somewhere over there. One somewhere over there.
Just get what you want, and we'll find some place to keep it. I would love to swing by a candle store, and you know I'll make room for your shit because I also am alone.
Oh, is this really the only place where I've filled in the 2 so far? We've got quite a few 2-3 pairs. There's a 2 somewhere over here. Oh wait. Did I just notice something interesting? 2 can't be here because of that. There can't be a 2 here, so this is blocking out those 2, so that has to be a 1. That can't be a 2. So that's 1 because of the knight's move restriction. So now there's our 1 there. This is no longer a 1. This is a 3-6 pair. Let's notate that, 3-6.
It's 4 in the morning, the
What is
end
this
of December.
Let's listen to people again. This is solid states. This one's fun.
All alone by the table of food in my wrinkled suit and my borrowed tie. Only thinking of something to say in the moment after the girl goes by. Everyone else is having fun or else pretending to. I eat another crudité. I quit, I'm done, 'cause I don't think it's gonna turn out okay. No fair, it's no fun. If every time it's gonna
Okay, we're very nearly done here, I think.
be 0, big bad world 1.
Ones. There we go, there's got to be 1 here. Remove that pencil mark. I got a 1 there. Okay, 1 is completely filled in. 2, we are markedly less complete with. In fact, we only got 1, 2 in the grid so far. Same with 3. Huh. Oh wait, here we go. We're a 3-6 pair here, so this has to be a 2. That can't be a 3, so that's 2, that's 5. Now we got a 2 here and a 5 here. Knight's move, this is a 2, that's a 3. There's a 2 here. By knight's move, there's our 2, so this has to be a 4. The 3-7 pair. So this has to be a 2. That's a 3, that's a 2. What we got here? There's a 3. This is a 3-6 pair. That's ruling out a 3 there by knight's move. 3, 3, and 6. This can't be 4, so this has to be a 4. That's a 5. What's our last number there? That's a 3. Let's see, 3 and 7. Okay, wait, this has to be a 3 by knight's move, so that's a 5. 4 over there, 7 there, 7 there, and 3 there. Thank God. Okay, that took forever, but we finished it. And I think with that, I'm going to end stream. Thanks to everybody who dropped by. We can now raid Ren. Yeah, maybe that.
I will clean up my toys. I will brush my teeth twice a day.
Yeah, maybe doing Sudoku was a poor idea for a stream, but fuck it. We actually peaked quite a few people, and now we're like down to 2 viewers. Oh well. Right. Thank you to everybody who came by. Yeah. I'm gonna send you off to Ren. It's my end screen. Right. Thank you and goodbye.